Sail away.
Set a course, navigator. Calamity Reef. This graveyard of haunted wrecks was once the site of a sea battle between Blackbeard and the Third Iron Fleet. Energies unleashed by Blackbeard during the clash have twisted this place beyond reason. Shipwrecks lie smashed and grounded by rampant physics, while ocean flora grows in abundance in the open air. Lost souls mingle here, with the mindless echoes of the dead, who prowl the sands in endless mockery of their final moments. The lighthouse stands at the epicenter of the catastrophe, perpetually frozen in its shattering, its glow driving away the very tides themselves. The Inquisition has established a shaky foothold here, though cleansing this place would take them years, if doing so were even possible. A distress call has reached my thoughts. It's coming from Calamity Reef.
Can you establish a connection?
Hello, hello. This is Captain Harlock of the Sally. Me and me crew have been captured by the Zealots. Any boat with a soul left out there, send help.
This is the Red Marley, Captain. Where are you?
Reaper, am I glad to hear you. We're right in.
Right in where?
The connection is gone. The reef's energies are interfering.
Any idea where it came from?
No, but our conversation has left a couple of soul traces behind. Touch one of them, and I should be able to locate the source. Now choose our landing, navigator.
Can't return without a result.
She troubles me.
She carries out her task, as do you. I've had the most interesting epiphany.
Anything you find worthy of reporting?
I've worn out 3 pickaxes so far. Soon, I will grab the...
Faster!
It can't be that deep.
What are we digging for anyway?
Let me at 'em.
Good shot, walleye. It's smashing time.
Who needs an anesthetic? Ah, let's stretch those roots. Treatment's ready.
What do we have here?
I'm feeling blue. Ah, nothing changed here, I see. Start from here again.
Straight down to the below. Woo!
You picked the right board. Goodness gracious, you're heavy.
Never look back.
Yeah, let me at him. Incoming!
Back to the sea. Affirmative. My power lies below. The depths have released me. Aye! Back on top!
The maiden firms the
Standing around, catching light.
The tides are made. No one.
And dog more would eventually get somewhere.
I'll step on a shell of
Opportunity calls. Punching through. Always move forward. Say goodbye to your ribs.
Ah! Salt creeks!
Wouldn't want to be them right now.
Now,
Working on it.
where do I get those seeds?
Come on, Sir Reginald! Nobody will find me here! Let's go, Sir
Scares
Reginald!
the leaves off me, John.
I'm coming, Sir Reginald!
most interesting epiphany.
Tell me that.
What's in it for me?
I do like this, so...
My soul is razor sharp. That should do the trick.
The trace leads to the center of the Inquisition encampment, to a small wooden ship right on a table.
An entire pirate crew caught on a table.
Aye. Pick it up and see what you can find.
That's what we do!
I stand ready.
Pure dead brilliant!
A spell that lets other soul
The turtles would like that! Of course. The crystal only carried the soul energy, so we could dispose of it in the pit of Iron Bay. Ah, that's bone
Think
rich.
you can escape the maiden's fire.
Ah, glad to be back on top.
I feel the curse approaching. Let's hope
The
not.
depths have released me. A pirate's delight. Gotta clean this plate. Some back on top.
The maiden guides them.
I hope that memory serves. Won't keep them doing for long.
Strange.
Remember,
It's a lady at the ready. Oh, I like that.
I've heard news from Madre Grande.
Tell me later, perhaps.
Mysterious little shit.
Let's see what's out there.
Up a good draw. The depths call. The depths have released me. Let's go, Sir Reginald. Bare knuckle congratulations.
Yeah, let me at him. Need some cover?
I'm feeling blue.
Hey,
Glad.
try this fruit. Why don't you lie down? Oh, coming right up. Crack my bark there.
Suddenly very silent, are we? There's no use. The flame is going to burn through.
The sea flows through me. The crystal only carried the soul energy so we could dispose of it in the pit at Iron Bay. Back on top! The depths have released me. Back
Just the miniature ship, as you said.
The trace leads right to it. Curious. Pick it up. It might contain information that leads us to the actual crew.
Why is there a miniature ship in perfect condition in the middle of Calamity Reef?
I never forget.
The depths have released me. Just another moment. Nothing changed here, I see. Back on top. My power lies below. Yes, keep it coming. Ah, glad to be back.
What clues are we looking for?
Isn't it obvious?
It was
One of the
emanating
biggest
soul
battleships of the
traces.
Holy Inquisition
I
is at sea.
sense them.
It's unthinkable. The depths have released me. Nothing changed here, I see.
Ugh, leaves are itching.
Any progress? It seems the ship was
What
carrying...
do we have here?
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
Continue reading.
Let's send you away.
Don't think you can escape the Maiden's fire. In the end, it finds
My
us.
soul is razor sharp.
Another step.
Of course not. The crystal only carried the soul energy so we could dispose of it in the pit at Iron.
It's been a while.
Consider it done.
Ah! Salt creeks! So why wasn't the crystal... I hope that memory serves us right.
Mysterious little ship. Do you need more?
Yes, keep it coming. I haven't found it. Let's capture this. More sights at plan.
Suddenly very silent, are we? There's no use. The flame is going to burn
What ails your soul today?
distance.
The Inquisition hit the sink. It's unthinkable. Better old than sorry. Back on top! To be that's not yet possible. Nobody will find me here! It's good to be remembered.
Oh, wouldn't want to be them right now.
Let's go under for a bit. Aye! Gotta clean this place some depths have released me. My power lies below. Ah, glad we're back.
And another stack.
Back on top! The dead, of course, call. The crystal carrying soul energy. No depths have released me. Your turn, Sir Reginald. It's pure dead. Well, it won't keep them doing for long. Who? Another round? Let's go under for a bit. Nothing changed here, I see. Back on top.
Bring it down on him, John.
We nearly
I'm
sound.
coming, Sir Reginald.
Soon there'll be nothing left to bring to you.
So why wasn't it here? Gotta clean this place. The depths have released me. The depths call. Back on top. The turtles would like that. My power lies below. Nobody will find me here.
Mind me never to get on your bad side, John.
To be one with the seas again. Yes, keep it coming. Ah, the depths have released me. The depths call. Nothing back on top. My power lies below. Ah, that was a good memory.
What?
Don't worry, I'll drown you later.
What clues are we looking for?
Isn't it obvious? To be one with the seas again. Of the Holy Inquisition at the sea. It's unthinkable. No depths have released me. Ah, that's boring, eh? Ah, glad to be back.
Here, even more documents. Any progress?
It seems the ship was carrying a crystal filled to the brim with soul energy. Let me continue reading.
A wise decision.
Back on top. I'll knock some sense into your daft head.
And another.
Let's go under for a bit.
Hey, try this fruit.
Aye. Knock out in, Johnny.
Oh, glad you're on my side.
Let's skip a beat. Straight to the point.
Do you need a patch for that chest wound?
We nearly salvaged the whole rig. Soon there'll be nothing. left to
Consider
bring
it
to
done.
An anchor in the sea.
Well, well. Blink punch.
Do you need more?
Yes, keep it original. I need your assistance.
Curious sound.
When in doubt.
To the depths with them. Let's see what's out there. What do we have here?
I'm coming, Sir Reginald.
Yes.
Sword is razor sharp. Oh, let's get you somewhere else.
So free. Nobody will find me here.
Straight down to below.
Brilliant. Woo. Let's go under for a bit. Gotta clean this place sometime.
Six grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
Watch me go.
Emanating soul traces. I sense
I'm feeling blue.
Opportunity calls. I'll be there soon.
What ails your soul today?
This one is special.
Want some more, eh? It'll grow real fast.
What's in it for me? Heave ho! Heavy.
Ugh, leaves are itching.
Now we're getting somewhere.
mysterious little shit.
Standing around, catching light. Coming right up. Incoming! Can we keep that one for later? Who's next, huh? Let the leaves cover all.
Just relax it, just what we need, Selene.
Oh, I like that.
Better old than sorry.
Suddenly very There's no use.
Flame. Nothing changed here, I see.
Be without the flames.
Deaths have released. Let's go, Selene. Ah, back on top. Nothing but deaths have released me. A pirate
At
still
your
I...
service. I like these odds. Punching through. Well, well. I like these odds.
Glad you're on my side.
Why is there a miniature ship in perfect condition in the middle of
Lights behave.
Back to the sea! Back on top! The depths call!
Oh, I'll have to note
Straight
that
to the point.
Right through the chin!
It's the lady at the ready. Oh, this is fast. It's all in the loose. You wanna hide, yeah? I do like this so far.
Never look back.
Good call, Marley. The depths have released me. I'll step on a ship. Nobody will find me here.
emanating soul traces. I
You
sense
keep that anchor away from me, you got it?
To be one with the seas again. Pure!
Let's
Clean
get
this place
moving,
sometime.
This plan's growing on me. One day, I'll find out how you do it. Sure, I could take him.
Remind me never to get on your bad side.
Need something, matey? Huh? I have just
Much obliged, Sully. No second
The
thoughts, eh?
sea flows through. Nothing back on top.
Oh, I can grow a lot. Mmm, souls from the air.
escape the maiden's fire. In the end, it finds us all.
Ah, let's stretch those roots. Take a walk. Treatment's ready. Let's send you away. Hiding spot coming up. Let's cover this up. Like leaves in the wind. This will stretch your legs.
Ah, yes.
The tides are being so what my power lies below. Ah, glad.
Wandering anymore?
Oh, I see. They grow from the soil. Wanna go somewhere else? It sends you away. Ah, souls from the ground.
What's in it for me? I'll be there soon.
Remedies for the dead.
I'll walk this way.
1, 2, knockout. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What?
This is fun. Who needs an anesthetic? Straight down to the below. Ooh. Swift shrug, coming
My soul is razor sharp.
Nobody will
Never
find me
look
here.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
Don't think you can escape the maiden's
Let's
fire.
see what's out there.
In the end, it finds us all.
I'll crack a few bones. A crack in the glass. Knockout incoming.
Cover seeds. Like leaves in the wind. This will be fun to come back to. Working on it. Mmm, souls from the air.
What do we have here? Consider it done.
Oh, glad you're on my side.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
nice little stroke.
Say goodbye to your ribs. Punching through. Don't wake up too soon, eh? Unleash.
A bush for hiding. All right, easy. Ah, souls from the ground. It sends you away.
Let's get moving, eh?
Oh, look at you,
to
old
the
fast and
sea.
stabby.
Let's go under for a bit. Back on top. The depths call. Ah, glad to be back.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
Oh, yes. A nice little spot.
At your service.
I'm always here.
Get that anchor away from me, you got it? Oh, I'll have to note that down.
Can you hear the waves?
Gracious maiden.
Go again.
We can't wandering anymore.
We can start from here
Standing
again.
around, catching light. Wanna go somewhere else?
Silent,
Incoming!
are we? No use.
The sea flows. Hardly reach its time. We can try again.
What do we have here?
The depths have released me. A good draw.
Suddenly very silent.
Hardly reach its time. We can try again.
Remedies for the dead.
Suddenly very silent, are we? There's no use. The
Working on it.
I walk to this world.
The tides obey no one.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
Let's see what's out there. Always move forward. Blink punch.
Now that's some space-time
Someone
chicanery.
needs a rest. Stay down, will you? Straight to the point. Heave-ho. I'll be there soon.
Is there a miniature ship in perfect condition in the middle of Calamity Reef?
This'll pack some speed.
Wanderlust. Treatment's
Where do my
ready.
feet take me?
Sure, I could take him.
Timeless plunder.
Consider it done. Rest your eyes, friend.
What ails your soul today?
Let's go under for a bit.
My soul is razor sharp.
Oh, I like that. Mmm, souls from the air.
Never look back. I like these odds.
The sea flows through me.
Remind me never to get on your bad side, John.
Hey, try this.
Much obliged, so lady. What do we have here? Well, well.
Objective complete.
Whoa, careful there.
Wait, is that little ship the sunken Sally?
Do we look sunken to you?
Perhaps the shrunken Sally would fit the bill.
Funny are we? Ship's name is Sally, just Sally. We were caught by the Inquisition while we were raiding here.
I see. Did you get anything good while you were at it?
Aye, nifty little gem, rich with soul energy, worth Bugger all as long as we're trapped here.
Perhaps you'd be willing to part with that gem if we brought you back to the seas.
Don't really have a choice, do we? What do you say, men? Arr. Well, it's not going to be better than that. Bring us to the shallow waters next to the camp. Then the gem is yours.
No second thoughts, eh?
6 grams of death root,
Let me
2 drops of moonshine.
That's bone drenching. Come, Sir Reginald.
Curious sound.
The depths call. Nothing changed here, I see.
Is that?
A little ripple is all it takes.
What?
The depths have released me. To be one with the sea. Nobody will find me here. When in doubt, aim
Down
out.
they go! Oh, I'll have to note that down. Ah, stones from the ground.
Gotta clean this place sometime.
Strange.
Oh, I see. Watch me go.
At your service.
Can you hear the waves singing?
Oh, wouldn't want to be them right now.
That's gonna slow me down.
Let's get moving, eh?
Mr. Mercury, at the ready. My power lies below. The turtles would like that. Ah, glad to be back. Back on top. Gotta clean this place sometime.
You keep that anchor away from me, you got it?
I'm coming, Sir Reginald. I'll step on it. Nobody will find me here. Let's capture this one.
Power scares the leaves off.
It's a plan fee.
What's in it for me? Aye.
Back to the sea.
Oh,
Ah,
this is
Tuna.
fascinating.
Let's get you somewhere else.
Time is moving fast.
Objective complete.
Arr, good to be back on the tides.
Now, as for our payment,
Sure, don't wet your deck. Here.
Much obliged.
Now, men, see to the Sally and make her ready to sail. Aye.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
On, Sir Reginald.
Heavy. What do we have here? I like
The lady at the ready. Let's cover this.
The depths have released me. The depths call.
This plan's growing on me. Need some cover?
At your service.
Standing around, catching light.
Back on top. Let's go under for a bit. That's what we do.
Need something, matey.
Let's get moving, eh?
Ah, that's bone drenching. To be one with the seas again.
Let's see what's out there.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
worst.
To the death.
Leaves are itchy.
A power lies below. Let's go, son.
Opportunity calls.
The tides are
I do like this so far.
Ah,
Want some
to the
more,
sea.
eh?
Now we're getting somewhere.
You're on the right side.
Back to the
I'll be
Marley.
glad to get my
Experiments
sea
away.
bones back under me.
Ready to
Fine.
ride.
Time to weigh anchor and set sail.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
Let's get moving, eh? I like these odds.
Teresa,
Toya!
ready to serve.
Teresa. Toya!
Ready to serve.
Another black pearl in my chest. A feast of energy for my soul. Much obliged.
So, you're Toya of the East.
Just Toya, if you please. This ocean has been my home for longer than I ever lived in Japan.
You're the assassin who challenged the Dread Captain and became the ship's cook.
You seem to know a lot about me, when I don't even know your name.
Efia Monekato. I'm the Mali's new navigator, recently hired.
A promising start. I look forward to seeing you work, Efia Manikato.
Welcome back, ship cook. You must get used to your new pearl quickly. The training deck is ready for you.
Understood. A few minutes of practice will be all I need. A good starter. One ambush in the making. I am the fastest. Keep them alive, Nakama. A useful gift.
You haven't finished your training.
Move with speed.
Expertly done, ship cook. Your galley has been cleaned and stocked. Return to deck.
In a moment.
Ship cook. It's good to feel the warmth of your kitchen again.
Likewise, though I noticed our larders are woefully empty.
I'm afraid Ignatia's lackeys have burned most of our unholy provisions.
Cooking without ingredients is like heading into battle without a blade.
The skeletons will restock supplies in time. Meanwhile, you could see your limited options as a challenge.
A challenge, you say? I see. Most intriguing. A stew of figurehead moss. Fried barnacles from the bow. A red soup wrung from your oily sails.
Now that I hear you describe it, I'm rather glad I don't have taste buds.
Do not fear, Marley. Just as any fight can be won, so can any dish be made palatable with the right technique. I have never served anything but excellence to the skeletons. I would rather see them starve.
My soul is razor sharp. Consider it done.
What is it?
Toya, may I ask, what brought you to the Marley?
The cooking contest.
Ah, on this ship?
What? No, back on Soulspire. I'd been there for some time after I lost my crew and captain at Madre Grande. I was cooking just for myself, perfecting my technique. I was focusing on winning the annual cooking contest at Bonnie's Galley. Then Mordecai comes along. Cocky, throwing out challenges left and right. He said, if he beat me in this year's contest, I had to join his crew.
And? Did he win?
He came in last. I had never seen such horrendous cooking. I knew then that if I did not join his crew, they'd have to endure his culinary travesties.
You should have given him lessons too.
I tried. But his lack of talent was a challenge too steep, even for me.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
You picked the right bone.
Music. I like music.
Toya, what's, cooking?
I'm currently boiling ghost wheats with a hint of rotten lemongrass.
Aha! It does smell the part.
Hmm.
In a good way, of course.
How can I help you, John?
I need starfish intestines and turtle eggs.
That horrible recipe again. You know I have several ideas on how to refine it.
Ah, Toya, it's supposed to be ghastly, not gourmet.
All right. I have a starfish here, but it is my last one. I cannot part with it. My turtle eggs are already missing. I presumed you'd already taken some for your leisure.
You know, I never take one without asking.
No, you usually ask. I say no, we play cards, you lose, and then you take them anyway.
As I said, I never take without asking.
Look, go talk to Estelle. She guards the Marley's turtle pasture. See if you can get past her and get some eggs.
Ah, you're a good lad, Toya Raviga. I'll go see Estelle right away.
Cards? Yes?
Pure dead brilliant! Estelle, you bearded squirrel. Toya said there was a turtle pasture somewhere in the Marley. Ah, great. I gotta go there, you know. What? I can't give you Sir Reginald as a deposit. You're mad. He's my fish companion, not my pirate pass. Oh, don't you go being a hero now, Reg. Pah! We'll find another way. Don't you wait. Come on, Reg. Let's just try poking around in the below a bit ourselves. At some point we ought to find what we're looking for. Ah! That's bone-drenching. Ah! Would you look at that? That's our little turtle pasture. They seem to like it here. Yeah, I know. The turtles always have it better than you do. Affirmative. $14, $15, $16, great! That's all I needed. Thanks a lot, folks. Now, Sir Reginald, we must leave the same way we came, using my anchor. Can't have Estelle knowing about our little back door. Nah, let's not use the door. Let's just use my anchor to traverse the below again. Ah! Perfect. That's the turtle eggs done. I'm certain the Marley will be elated to hear about our progress, Sir Reginald. A pirate's delight. Oi, Marley. It's Sir Reginald and me looking to check in. How's the rot holding up?
It's just a dirty spot.
Ha! I disagree to agree. Fortunately, I found a turtle pasture below deck, so it won't take long anymore.
Yes, very fortunate.
Now, there's just a starfish missing. I just got to see if Toya is willing to play me for it.
I'm happy to hear that there's no chance of you receiving the final ingredient then.
Ha! Don't you wait, Marley. Sir Reginald and I may have some tricks up our sleeve.
It's probably unwise to tell me that you're planning to cheat.
Cheat? Ah, of course not. Well, we got to get going now. Come, Sir Reginald. There's some preparing we have to do.